Alright, this is my last channel message for the morning. And we're going to start off with the title, Everything is Not As It Seems, okay? So, there's this sense of, there's a lot of love and support coming your way, whether you see it or don't, whether you know it or you don't, alright? And this support is going to also open the door for something. It's going to open the door for a new opportunity in your life, all right? But as this door is opening for you, there are people who do not want this door to open for you, okay? There's people who are trying to distort your image or try to tell your story for you. And that's because they are fearful because of the information and knowledge that you have, all right? So they'll try to distort your image by making it seem like, oh, there is nobody that supports you. There is nobody that speaks to you. There is nobody that supports you, that reads, stuff like that, 111 on the clock. And that's only because you have found the courage to truly express yourself, to truly live in your path. It's like you have this sense of freedom of mind, freedom of voice, And not only that, but when you speak of truth, okay? So the people who speak of lies and low vibrations, they are not going to be happy or comfortable or willing. They're not going to be happy and comfortable, for one, for you to express your freedom of voice, because although they create these lies and illusions, they know that you're speaking the truth. So they go out their way to stir you up, all right? Because they know that you're a high priestess. They know that you are of value, very intuitive in nature, all right? So God just wants you to know that, okay? Because the cards that I see, it's like, it says love, new beginnings, and growth. For one thing, your growth is undeniable. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise, okay? Your growth is undeniable, and don't let nobody tell you otherwise, all right? So that's like the last message that I'm getting. Okay, continue on your path. Continue to do what you do. Fight through the storm. Go watch my last two previous channel messages from today. And the first message I said, it's not easy. It's not going to be easy to follow this path. But just because it's not easy doesn't mean you give up. Nothing is ever easy, but that doesn't mean you give up. Things are not as it seems. You're closer to a victory. You're closer to a new revelation, a new spiritual ascension. You're closer to your goals. You're closer to new opportunities. I'm also getting this saying, don't be mad when God closes a door. Because for that one door that he closes, there's a million more that will open for you. Just because one thing was rejected doesn't mean that you will always be rejected. Continue. If you have that faith, you will continue. And you will see progress. You will see growth. So this message is for the people who are like, people are trying to intimidate you to stop doing something, to stop expressing yourself, to stop believing, to stop following your path. They try to quiet you up, intimidate you, and you know this, you feel this. They try to tell you that you're doing too much, that you're not taking care of yourself, that you could do better. But you know better. So don't fall for the illusions that people are trying to create. Like I said, everything is not as it seems. You have to know God's voice. You have to be able to differentiate between God's voice and people's projections. All right? God is saying, continue on your path. Yes, adjustments are required, but continue on your path. Love and light.